Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the DowJones30 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, anyone who'd like to receive my trading signals, then please scan this QR code on your screen, which will take you to my website where you can then subscribe to join my group. But let's start here by looking at the DowJones30. We're currently trading just shy of 34,000. Of course, later on today at 7 p.m. GMT time, we hear from Jerome Powell and the Fed when we enter into that FOMC meeting. So the likelihood is that we're going to see a 0.25 basis point hike. But of course, most investors are going to be more focused on the guidance going forward. Is there going to be a mention of a potential Fed pivot, or is there going to be more interest rate hikes to come? If we get any mention of a pivot, or that perhaps the Fed want to assess the data before deciding whether to hike in March, for example, then that will be extremely bullish for the markets, and you'll likely see the Dow surge up towards 35,200. Of course, let's just drop that fib level from those recent swing highs of last year to the swing lows. Of course, that 0.786 fib area sits at 35,200. So I feel like that's going to be the next target. We currently have the 0.618 fib area as the new supportive area, which is currently at 33,800. So we're trading around 180 points above that supportive area. So I am quite bullish going into this FOMC meeting. I don't have any positions open. I'm waiting to see what Jerome Powell has to say. That's what I like to do during news events like this, is just sit on the sidelines, digest what the Fed have to say, and then act before the close later on this evening, because historically the markets always do perform very well the week after the FOMC meeting, not the actual week of the FOMC meeting. So historically, I think it's like 69% of the time the markets are up the following week after the FOMC meeting. So there's no rush, right? There's no rush. You don't have to be in a position before Jerome Powell comes out and says what he has to say later on.